Hello guys, you are seeing Prime News Australia, where we show you the latest and important news of Australia in the fastest and reliable way. So come, let's start by not delaying 25 big updates of the Australia, especially for you. Before proceeding in the video, comment by commenting from which state you are watching, and also like video so that YouTube can reach this video to more people of Australia.
Prime Minister Anthony Albanese delivered a national address urging calm amid the ongoing fuel crisis triggered by disruptions in the Strait of Hormuz due to the Middle East conflict. He highlighted government measures including fuel tax cuts and incoming shipments, while acknowledging months of economic pressure ahead. Households face higher costs for Easter travel, with economists warning of inflation spikes and potential recession risks. The speech aimed to reassure Australians, but drew mixed reactions for lacking detailed long-term energy security plans. Energy Minister Chris Bowen confirmed over 50 ships carrying billions of liters of fuel are en route to Australia this month, providing temporary relief to strained supplies. Current stocks stand at around 39 days of petrol and 29 days of diesel. Industry groups expressed concerns that arrivals may not fully offset demand, especially with Easter travel and agricultural needs. Governments urged conservation while implementing relief measures for motorists and businesses. Daylight saving time ends across eastern Australia on Sunday the 5th of April, with clocks going back 1 hour in NSW, Victoria, South Australia, Tasmania, and the ACT. This change marks the official end of summertime and could affect early morning routines and travel plans during the Easter period. Authorities remind residents to adjust clocks manually on Saturday night as the nation navigates fuel shortages and holiday disruptions. A new COVID-19 variant named Cicada is circulating in Australia, contributing to rising case numbers, particularly in NSW, Queensland, and Victoria. Health officials monitor hospitalizations ahead of Easter gatherings while advising vaccination updates and hygiene measures. The variant arrives amid fuel crisis logistics challenges, potentially straining testing and medical supply chains. No new lockdowns are planned, but caution is recommended for vulnerable populations. Victoria and several other states introduced free public transport options and fuel relief packages to ease cost of living pressures from soaring petrol prices. National Cabinet agreed on coordinated measures prioritizing essential services. These steps aim to support families during Easter, while economists predict prolonged inflation. Public transport usage is encouraged to reduce road congestion and fuel consumption amid widespread station shortages. Easter tourism faces significant challenges from the fuel price surge, with many Australians reconsidering long road trips despite government encouragement to proceed with holidays. Coastal destinations and regional areas report mixed bookings, while staycations gain popularity. Airlines adjust schedules due to jet fuel concerns imported from Asia. Tourism operators call for continued support as the sector adapts to economic uncertainty. The Reserve Bank of Australia closely monitors inflation risks as fuel disruptions compound existing pressures. April 1st changes, including higher private health insurance premiums and ending energy rebates, add to household burdens. Consumer confidence has dropped sharply, with warnings of recession if Middle East tensions persist. Businesses report rising operational costs affecting everything from freight to retail pricing. Australian naval ships HMAS Warramunga and Toowoomba continue regional presence deployments in the Indo-Pacific, strengthening alliances amid global tensions. Australia pledged support for reopening the Strait of Hormuz through diplomatic and potential military discussions. These operations occur alongside domestic focus on fuel security and economic stability during the current crisis. U.S. sprinters Sha'Carri Richardson and Christian Coleman advanced at the Stawell Gift Athletics Carnival in Victoria, drawing large crowds despite fuel concerns. Australian athletes delivered strong performances in heats, boosting local economies and national sports morale over Easter. The historic event provides welcome distraction amid global headlines and domestic challenges. Prime Minister Albanese announced plans for a major crackdown on gambling advertising as part of broader social reforms. States and territories align on restrictions amid cost of living pressures and public concerns over addiction. The move follows years of criticism and coincides with economic relief packages addressing fuel-driven inflation impacts on families. Australia's richest list highlights growth in renewable energy entrepreneurs despite the current fossil fuel crisis. A notable school dropout built a $1.3 billion infrastructure empire, underscoring innovation in the green sector. Overall, billionaire wealth remains robust, sparking debates on inequality as policymakers tackle energy security and economic resilience. Invasive species are making dramatic comebacks across Australia, threatening biodiversity and agriculture. Scientists call for increased funding in biological controls amid climate shifts and land use changes. Reports emphasize urgent action during Easter reflections on environmental stewardship, especially as fuel shortages complicate pest management logistics in remote areas. The federal government threatens legal action against social media platforms failing to enforce the under-16 ban effectively. Compliance remains patchy despite earlier promises, with warnings of substantial fines. The policy seeks to protect youth from online harms, including extremism, amid rising concerns involving teenagers. The Bureau of Meteorology forecasts mostly calm and settled conditions for Easter across much of Australia, though cool southerlies may bring showers to the southeast coast. A potential cyclone is being monitored in northern regions. Clearer inland weather supports limited outdoor plans, despite fuel constraints affecting travel. A historic award-winning outback pub in Queensland, the Nindigully, has changed hands after decades of family operation. The transition reflects evolving regional economies and tourism patterns influenced by current fuel challenges. Local communities hope the new owners will preserve traditions and continue serving as a social hub. Political polling shows One Nation maintaining resilience despite scandals, gaining traction in key seats amid cost of living and energy crises. Populist messaging resonates with voters frustrated by major parties' handling of fuel security. This surge could influence future electoral dynamics as economic pressures mount. NRL and AFL seasons continue drawing passionate fans, navigating higher travel costs due to fuel prices. Canterbury Bulldogs' Bronson Xerri and Carlton's Michael Voss face various team pressures. Sports provide escapism and community connection during turbulent economic times across Australia. April 1st, financial adjustments impact households significantly, with rising private health premiums, ending energy rebates, and fuel hikes squeezing budgets during Easter. Families adopt cost-saving strategies while adapting to new economic realities. Government relief measures aim to mitigate some effects, but challenges persist. Cultural events celebrating First Nations arts and heritage proceed nationwide in April, including exhibitions and festivals highlighting Indigenous resilience and connections to country. These gatherings foster community spirit and cultural appreciation amid national focus on economic and environmental issues. Music festivals like Byron Bay Blues Fest adapt to travel challenges caused by fuel shortages while proceeding with cultural programming. Such events bring communities together, promoting unity and resilience during a period of national uncertainty and economic strain. Proposed U.S. tariffs on pharmaceuticals raise concerns for Australian exporters and local manufacturing. Industry leaders monitor potential impacts on drug prices and supply chains. The developments add another layer of complexity to Australia's economic challenges amid the fuel crisis. 2 NSW teenagers face charges related to extremist material and violent content, highlighting ongoing online safety issues. Authorities stress the importance of monitoring youth digital activities as part of broader national security effort. April's full pink moon offers excellent stargazing opportunities across Australia's clear skies, providing a peaceful moment amid turbulent news. Astronomy enthusiasts are encouraged to enjoy the natural spectacle during the Easter period. Rising petrol prices boost interest in electric vehicles through novated lease arrangements, though charging infrastructure black spots remain a concern in regional areas. More Australians explore greener transport options as fuel costs climb. Australian athletes maintain strong form ahead of international competitions, including preparations related to the FIFA World Cup 2026. Sporting successes provide positive national stories during challenging economic times. Community harmony initiatives and cultural diversity events in April strengthen social fabric across Australia. Programs promoting workplace safety and inclusion offer positive engagement opportunities as the nation navigates fuel crisis and global uncertainties.